Welcome back to another short inspirational with Ancelena Versatility. Boy, we are on, I think it's what, episode 5? Oh my god, time is flying so fast. I just want to wish you and your family a happy new year. Oh my god, 2025. I hope this year will be a blessing to you and your household. I pray that God will just open the windows of heaven and just pour out on you guys. So for today's short inspirational, as the title suggests, two sides to a story. Do you believe that? Yes, there is always two sides to a story. What I said and what you said. It's never about only what I would have said, but there is always two sides to a story. If you really believe that, give the short inspirational a thumbs up, give it a like, and guess what? Leave a comment. I want to hear from you. I want to hear what you are thinking about my short inspirational. Share out the video so somebody else can be inspired, somebody else can be motivated, somebody else can be encouraged. Don't touch that dial. If you're new, subscribe to my channel. Sometimes when life happens to us, we need to be encouraged and we need to be inspired. A little inspiration goes a long way. Yes, guys, we are on another episode, and as I thought about this little topic, um, it is something that it normally happens. We normally let it happen. We just normally, I don't know how to put it, but this is something that has been the norm. It has been the case. It has been the case so often or frequently. Something that happens in society where we allow the opinion of others, what other people would think of somebody, to shape the relationship that we will share with that individual, or how we think towards that individual without even knowing or hearing or giving the person a chance to share their side of the story. So I want to encourage, I want to motivate, and I want to inspire you today not to allow that to happen to you. Always get the other side of the story. Always get the other side of the story. Don't let what Ancelena tells you about Anika determine the relationship that you will have with Anika, or how you will feel about her, or how you will think about her. Get to know the individual for yourself. Some time ago, I would have shared a thought, because as I would have mentioned before, I am a philosopher, so I have my own little thoughts, and it says, first impression don't always last. Second chances are important. Sometimes somebody might experience um, the person having a bad day, and that is the first impression that they would have of the person. But really and truly, that is not who the person really is. And then they will share, or this will paint a bad picture for the person. So I don't want you just to take my words for it about what I tell you about somebody else, but I want you for yourself to gather your own experience. It says there is always two sides to a story, as I would have mentioned. Get both, get both of them before you pass a verdict, before you pass the judgment, before you make a decision not to befriend that person, before you make the decision not to have that person in your circle, not to trust that person because you have heard something about the individual. Get to know the person, get the person's side of the story. It said your experience does not determine mine. So your experience that you would have had with the individual don't determine that I am going to have the same experience. So don't speak bad about people just because you want to spoil a relationship for them. Do not decide to treat someone bad based on what you heard about them. That that would just sum up everything that I am trying to bring across this afternoon. Don't let what you heard about Ancelena. It might not be true. It might not be true. What should you do? If you heard something about me and it paints a bad picture of me, come to me, ask me, I heard this. Is it so? And then the individual would be able to explain his or herself. Even if it is true, there is always a reason why the individual would have done something. So guess what? There's two sides to a story. Don't just take one. Get both sides of the story before you decide on your verdict, before you pass your judgment, before you decide I don't want to be friends with her or be friends with him. Get both sides of the story. God bless you. Thank you for staying tuned. Don't leave without liking the video, sharing the video, commenting on the video, and subscribing to my channel if it is your first time over here.